Anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about, this is another Colin Cowherd special take here, is he is on the Lakers have to trade Anthony Davis.
Oh God,
here bandwagon. So
yes.
Listen.
Bunch of this. Good God.
Listen, the Lakers season has obviously been a disaster. Okay,
yep.
They're not even in the top 10 in the West. They're 14 games under 500 or whatever.
I think they're going to miss the play. LeBron's not playing today. They're playing Denver right now.
Yeah. So they're probably done. And so, I think that, what do the Lakers do, right? The Lakers had a team that had won the championship, and they decided to blow it up for God knows what reason.
Stupid. I don't get it.
To get Russell Westbrook and to do all this stuff, and it just hasn't worked. So, obviously, the Lakers were trying to move Russell Westbrook before the deadline. I would imagine he's got 1 year left. I would imagine the Lakers are going to figure out some way to get him off the team. So, your plan is we're going to trade Anthony Davis. Well, Anthony Davis has been injured a lot, especially the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think you're getting for him?
Well, again, that's one of those things that, like, in sports talk radio and just the talking head stuff on TV in general, like, before you say a team needs to trade somebody, tell me what they're getting. Because if you're just saying, well, I don't like this guy, they need to get rid of him. If you're not going to get something better or comparable, then what the hell is the point of trading the guy? It's a ridiculous take. It's like complaining about a general manager saying, well, he hasn't done enough. And I'm like, well, what moves should he not have made, or what should he have done differently? Well, I don't know. He just should have done more. Well, that's a pretty lame ass take, because you're not giving me an alternative.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, your plan to fix the Lakers is trade Anthony Davis for what? What move is out there? I looked at it today. I went through the top 50 players in the NBA. Right? I just went through every guy and looked at what are the trade possibilities. Right? There's a lot of teams that they already have a big guy, or they're not going to take Anthony Davis. The only 2 guys that I think are possible are Damian Lillard or Bradley Beal.
And how does that solve their problems?
Right. And let's say you pull that off. First of all, I don't think Portland would give up a whole lot for Anthony Davis. Teams are not going to forego their future.
Trailblazers, you want to send us your injured big guy? Okay, sure. Let's do that.
Right. We're going to trade the best player in our franchise history for Anthony Davis. And Washington, same thing.
Well, no, I was just pointing that out because of, Sam Bowie.
Right.
And then, just.
Very good point. Just what Portland needs. Another injured big guy. Just what Portland needs. The fans have been traumatized enough, for God's sakes. It's 50 years of this crap. Yeah. So, and the other thing, there's not a move out there that I would make, and teams are not going to give up a boatload of stuff for Anthony Davis. They're just not. Yeah. So let's say you trade Anthony Davis. Let's say you get Damian Lillard, whatever, pie in the sky. How does that solve your problem? I don't get it. You're not going to win the championship with. So to me, if you're the Lakers, listen, you don't have much of a choice. You got to try to get. You're going to take some bad contracts back for Russell Westbrook. Try to get a couple of guys that fit. At least try to fit something decent with LeBron, right? They're not going to be great because you're trying to just dump Westbrook's contract. Like, to me, I'm like, trade Westbrook back to Oklahoma City. Give him another first-round pick. Oklahoma City's a waste station for every big contract in the NBA anyway. Oklahoma City will buy him out. He can go to another team. That won't be a problem. Who cares? Get something back from them. Now, Oklahoma City doesn't have much to give you, but regardless, there's answers here. It makes no sense to me that you're going to trade Anthony Davis and that'll solve everything.
Yeah.
How? It's not solving anything.